What's up, pen pals? Today we're talking about what might be the coolest pen under $50, and that is the Lamy Pico. Now, this is a newer pickup here. I think this is a newer pen for Lamy in general. And when it's, as you see here, you can't really tell how this pen works. Can't even tell that it's really a pen. Is it a capped pen? Is it a click pen? Well, the answer is it is a click pen, a pocket-sized click pen. So when it is in its smallest form factor here, this is a great pocket pen. You can see the hole right there where the refill is. This end is the plunger. Press that in, and it opens up into essentially a full-size pen, which is really nice for the writing experience so that you don't have to write with something this small, which is a little more uncomfortable, especially if you have larger hands. Lamy is a German company. They're known for pens such as the Safari. They do fountain pens. They do ballpoint pens. This is a ballpoint pen right here. It does come in different colors. There's black. This is the chrome version. There's white. I think there's two other colors that it comes in as well. Now, if we take a look at this pen, you unscrew the end cap here. You can see the spring is down in there. And then you have your refill, which is very tiny. This is the Lamy M22 ballpoint refill. I don't know if there's anything else this pen can take. I assume that this is really the only refill suitable for the pen, but I cannot guarantee that right now as I don't have anything else this size to try. Just goes right back in here. Screw the cap back on, and you're all set. Now let's get you some comparisons and some lengths on this so you know what you're working with this pen. So at its smallest, it is about 3 5/8 inches. And then extended, you are looking at, let's say 4 7/8, a little over 4 3/4. Give you some comparisons of other pens. Here is a capped Bic pen right here. If you were to uncap the pen, actually let's do it posted. So if you were to write with your Bic pen posted, you can see it's much larger at about 6 3/4. If you just had it without the cap, then you are at about 5 3/4. Here is a copper click Bic pen. Here is a Sharpie. And here is a Zebra F701. So you can see it's still a little smaller, but still a great size when it extends. I think it feels really nice in the hand at the length that it is. Get you a little weight on that. All these pens are going to be very light as compared to other pens on my channel. This comes in at about 22 grams. The F701, which is stainless steel, 22 grams. The Bic, 3 grams uncapped, and this is a copper Bic pen, 14 grams. Looking at the thickness of the pen, looking at 0.48 inches there on the Lamy. And just to give you comparison on a regular Bic pen, you're at 0.31 inches. And a Sharpie, you're probably right around the same. So essentially very close to Sharpie thickness. Give you a good idea of what you're working with the Lamy Pico. Get a little writing sample here for you so you can see that ink. Now it does feel really good to write with. Again, I do like the size here. It's more of like a Parker refill size if you're used to those size pens, but feels nice in the hand. You've got the extra length here, so the pen's not sitting right at the end of your hand like this. Good balance on it. There is a writing sample here. So this is the ballpoint. Subscribe to the channel right there with the Lamy Pico, Lamy M22 refill. These are gel pens right here as a comparison. This as well. Get you a balance point here since I mentioned that. So there's your balance point. Pretty centered. Maybe a little front facing, which is the heavier end, but pretty centered. Again, feels really good in the hand. Don't have a lot of complaints here. For under $50, I think this is a fun little pocket pen. Really easy to just put in your pocket on the go if you're going to dinner or something and you don't want to use the pens that they give you there. This fits really well into all pockets. It's not very thick. It's not going to be uncomfortable to sit at dinner with. So I think good pen to get to take on the go, one that you can really use and not care about taking some abuse, maybe getting scratched up. Just a great user pen right here. That's what we've got for you today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.